Good evening, sports fans. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, the Temple Guard series. We've had a fairly good run so far, 4 straight wins, and the team is looking in great shape. Though this time around we are coming up against the Tyrannical Forgers, a Chaos Dwarf team. This is somewhat problematic, if only because if there's anyone on this roster who can have their head bitten off by Grey-Vested the Hungry and not die, it's gonna be them. Though so far they've had 2 wins, 2 losses, which, yeah, it's kind of interesting, but not not amazing. So we will be going up against them this time around. Thankfully,
I'm getting a tingling feeling right here in my fists. A game is about to start, chump.
Let's see, they've hired someone and they've got Bloodbriser babes to make their knockouts a bit less troublesome.
It's time to put all that training and knowledge to the test. May Nuffle bless your blocking dice.
Alright. Yeah, Chaos Dwarf teams are a bit different from the regular ones, and I'll show you why when it starts up. I'll point things out as soon as the game starts.
Good evening to all you sports fans. There's the Bloodwiser babes.
Oh yes, I do believe we have a new skink as well.
That should be fair.
Alright, there's our lineup. And here comes the Chaos Dwarf lineup. As you can see, the reason they're so different from normal dwarves is the fact that only 6 of their members tops are actually dwarves. The good God, that guy is terrifying. But yeah, their team is also made up of hobgoblins.
Dwarfs and chaos. I don't know why, but just thinking of the combination of those 2 factions, I got a feeling it could be very, very painful. Yeah, I love it.
See, let's have a look at you. What have you got? Strong arm, which is short hands, tackle, skull. He's alone, which is good. Pass. Secret weapon, what? Does he have a blunderbuss on his back? I think he does. Good lord. Hang on, I'll just move him here. And you here. Just so that... And hurrah, we get an extra reroll. Wonderful. But yes, the Chaos Dwarves themselves are very similar to normal dwarves, though they do have the benefit of, on doubles, they can get a mutation.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
They can benefit from mutations on doubles. But what makes their team unique is the fact that we've got hobgoblins who make up most of the team, with their bull centaur, who are more or less the bull runners, despite the fact that they've got a limited agility. But they also have access to a big guy in the form of the Minotaur, but
He'll get an assist now.
They don't seem to have gone for that option this time around.
Whoa, takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Alright, might as well try and lock these areas down as quickly as possible.
This player forgot his hands in the changing rooms.
Come on. There we go. 7 has the ball, which is good. Make a bit of a skink cage. Just to give them some support. And just moving up here with our last little skink, just to make sure that our boys aren't outnumbered too badly. And also, we also have Ultaholic the Many, who will be in reserve, who is our new skink. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen this guy or his particular secret weapon before, so I have no idea what's about to happen with him.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
And Captain Sirius is back, of course. One movement point's a bit slower because, alas, he took a he had either his ankle or his hip. I can't remember which.
Jeremiah always superior skills prevail.
And Lord of the Brawler is sadly stunned, but that's recoverable.
The bigger they are,
The harder they punch. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Let's just take this moment to make some room for our skinks to do some running. Because, good lord, will they be running.
punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Alright. Though we might be better off making a gap more this way. Or not. Alternatively,
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be
this
good.
might be the best way to do it.
It's a block. Let's hope Nuffle is smiling on those blocking dice, Bob.
Nuffle's always smiling. You just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Alright, we're just not going to pick that fight because we're not going to win it. Or we could potentially win it, but the odds are not great. And I'd rather just not risk that. Yep, I thought so.
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block him. And if that doesn't work, stab him in the... Oops, excuse my bad man. I gotta break in here. It was time. He's not far from the end zone.
Yeah. Yep, and it looks like they've leveled up one of their hobgoblins to be a ball carrier. Which isn't the greatest thing ever, but we can work with it. Let's...
Arms like drum trucks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
Yeah, it's not surprising we're not getting injuries this time around. Dwarves, especially even Chaos Dwarves, benefit from the whole having ridiculously good armor thing. The Hobgoblins not so much.
The Saurus, they hit hard. Ah, good old block to start the match. Ah, I love it.
So he's gone. Taking a gamble. Partially to try and knock it down, partially to get the bugger to stand up again. Oh, this is risky. Yeah, too risky. We got... And I forgot to get you back up. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I'm willing to admit that was a mess up on my end. But not a critical game-breaking one. I don't think. Huh. Interesting, their star player doesn't have block. Which is interesting, if nothing else. Yeah, Conrad's going down can be blamed on me. I take full responsibility for that. Though he wasn't injured, so that does work to our benefit.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you.
Yeah, the fact these guys have... the fact these guys have tackle is not the greatest. But we can adjust to that.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
God damn it.
The player's down. Turnover.
Well, that's not good. But on the plus side, we do have people standing up now, so their ability to capitalize on this is not going to be at their greatest.
Unity is strength. Now that was a very... It paid off.
But we can make do. Because this guy is not that fast. At the very least, we should be able to catch him. If he tries to run by. See if we can... Or we can do that. That works as well. See, I was thinking we were going to have to just knock this guy down to free up Cyclone to charge him, but... Hey, what works, works.
Come on, guys, together.
can we grab this thing? Yes, though it's going to be troublesome.
Me Saurus, me hit.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say if he could talk.
Let's take a quick look at that player. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
Damn. Damn dwarves starting off with block and tackle.
Brilliant. Taking the ball from right under the opposing team's nose.
Oh, that's not good.
You know, defense may solve this problem of players being equal. Just a
On the plus side, 7's fine, and we'll be back next drive, but... So if nothing else, they weren't knocked out or anything.
I admire that block. It paid off. Good old nothing. Back the player to relieve
There
his
goes
team.
Trevor.
Well done.
and 20 Saurus came up from Slanhopek.
When the match was over, the elf team was a wreck.
Okay.
Well, at least they're not dead. Yeah.
I am so happy that happened. Because these dwarves are, as you can imagine, difficult to actually injure. Because between their relatively high armor value and the fact they all have thick skull, which actually allows them to do some rerolls in relation to injuries, they're a pain to actually hurt.
They're going for the ball. They lost the ball from that user. They're in with a wait. Wait, what? The Saurus. Oh, they hit hard.
Though the fact that they've lost a couple of their goblins is going to help us out a fair bit. Let's take the penalty.
Oh, the ball has been lost.
Unfortunate. Though from the looks of it, or even if we weren't having the interference of this guy, we wouldn't have picked the ball up then. Thankfully, Corin is still standing.
Ugh, makes the blood boil.
Well, not standing, but still alive. Alright. Bit of a gamble there, but that does free up one of our sources. Which gets rid of you. Which allows us to move this guy up. And can knock you down. Nice. And we can clear the ball of you as well.
Nice catch. Now go on, buddy.
And Corn can run for it. Okay, and since we've got everyone kind of locked down, I'm fairly certain that none of them can actually make a... Oh, wait. Not... It's a risky one.
Danger, and carrier too.
God damn it.
That's why I love this game.
Alright, as much as it sucks to have had Corin lose a point in strength, and we may end up having to replace her depending on just how much money we get because of it, because that point in strength is... it's not good. But losing that movement allowance would have kind of defeated the purpose of why we have skinks. They're not meant to be fighters.
Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
Okay. Well, since neither of us can actually... none of our people can actually get the ball, pick it up, and, you know, run it to the end zone.
To be well assisted in a fight.
At least not anytime soon. Not in the one turn we've got. We're going to be using this turn to smash people. Because right now, there's just too many of their people able to carry the
Players
ball.
arrive to assist their teammate.
Because getting rid of the hobgoblins, their last remaining one, would
Looking rather smug for
really
remaining
cripple
upright.
their ability to actually handle the ball. Because dwarves, they can do it. They can pick a ball up. But they're not... it's not a guaranteed thing. And they're slow as hell. So really the only one of the people who can
Glue
still
on their fingers.
really pick up the ball and run it at any reasonable pace is either their goblin or their bull centaur. That's about it. Because, I mean, yes, their star player does have the agility for it, but he's about to be sent off the pitch.
They simply have a better dock, or they hit harder.
Okay, we're down
To be
to
hard
our
now that they're
skinks.
outnumbered.
This isn't
This is
good.
indeed a vital kick, Bob. The team scores in deadlock.
True, Chuck. It's time for one of us squads to step up and be a winner. Good boy. You've done a good job. Now go watch the end of the match from the bench.
So we've got Sinister and we've got Ultaholic. Those are all the skinks we have. This isn't good. I mean, granted, the fact that we're up against the dwarves who have a lot of tackle is not great. Though they are down one. They are down a dwarf. So we do have that working for us. And it seems like they had a fair few hobgoblins in reserve. Yep, they did. They're level 1 hobgoblins, so they're not exactly the cream of the crop, as it were.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say, if he could talk.
One goblin down, so that's clearing
Night,
the
night.
way a bit.
Let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and contain.
The current plan is we're gonna have... is if we can free up enough room for the two skinks to go up to the end zone, we're gonna have them fight their goblins. Because Sinister's probably one of the few able to do so. At least in a timely manner.
Good defense is flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
And unlike the dwarves, the goblins do not actually have tackle,
This could be a sack.
which is going to help us out a lot. Granted, they could, you know, try throwing the thing, but I seriously doubt they're going to. But, yes. The fact that Corrin lost a point in strength isn't great, since that does mean that in the future, in a fight, she's going to be very vulnerable. But she is a skink. We weren't really trying to make her a fighter anyway. Her job was more to
Here's some
grab the
friends.
ball and run with it.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
I mean, Sinister, of course, being the exception, because unlike the other skinks, this one's actually on steroids and has actually pumped themselves up. And I think... yeah. Not surprising, they've probably done the right move there. They've run to the one side where they've got the most strength. Though... that might not save them.
They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them.
Twinkle toes there.
And of course we can get rid of this little bugger, because even if he's nowhere near our strength, he's still annoying.
This is going to be decisive.
Yeah, my logic here is if we can if we can kill some of these people over here, that will benefit us in the long run by allowing us to free up some people without having to worry about, you know, keeping them locked in. Okay.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Let's get rid of you. And he's down. Nice. And we do have pressure on their bull carrier now, which is good.
That's it. Get in their face.
Annoyingly, there's a very real chance that we're going to be that this game's going to end a draw, depending on how things go. Though we're going to be fighting to make sure that doesn't happen.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Because if we can knock this guy down with one of the Sauruses, we can have the Skinks move in to pick the ball up.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Hey, what's that?
Hang on, please.
Ah, nuts.
Ouch. Must really hurt.
And Valentine is going to be down for a game. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, bugger. Ooh, this is bad. Though the fact that they didn't run as far as they could have is either a sign they're being cautious, or it's gonna be what saves us in the end. Because I will take a draw. I will take a tie simply because, if for no other reason than because
More than 20
Oh.
Saurus came up from Slanhopek.
whew,
When the match was over, the LT was a wreck.
because we are currently
They're going to be
4-0.
carrying that scar around for the rest of their short life.
We are currently 4-0, which means that we are lead top of the board. So a draw isn't going to really affect that. Not severely, anyway. Okay. Damn. Oh well, that's just what happens sometimes. And with that dwarf down, we actually... Yes, we'll be able to punch him, chase after him, if he doesn't just full-blown run for it. And considering just how many of their people are injured and not, you know, injured and gonna mix in the next match, they're probably not gonna be in a good position to deal with another round.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Good boy, you managed to succeed your Luna. Good.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
This player, attacker, smells weakness.
Well, if nothing else, at least we are containing some of their people. And Conrad will have to hold this dwarf by himself. Can we get him? Yes, we can.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
Oh, this is bad.
Solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
Doesn't even help that since we pushed him just that little bit closer, we can't... there's a good chance that he doesn't have to go for it in order to reach the end zone. I mean, we can hope that... Yeah. Nope, he managed to get it.
That's a touchdown! I'm so excited my heart really started beating again.
How happy he looks. Ah, it's impossible not to enjoy these guys, even if they are turncoat scumbags.
Finally, a touchdown! And so close to the end. This could be the game winner.
beauties.
Alright,
Short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled.
since we've got another skink, and we've gained another turn, which is going to help us a lot, we can potentially do this still.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be, obviously.
And if possible, if we can kill this little hobgoblin who's managed to level up from that score, well,
Thesaurus, they hit hard.
no skin off our teeth if they die. Okay, who are we gonna run this with? Michael seems a good pick, since he has sidestep, which is going to be useful.
They're just too fast. Break some legs, please. It's too speedy for my eyes.
Oh good, it's the one with block. That's good. That is very good. Alright. Current plan. If we knock him this way, or up here, get rid of you, we can potentially either run it with Michael, or we can pass it off to Alcoholic and have them run a bit further along.
Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. This one, the attacker, smells weakness.
I'm okay with trying to outrun a hobgoblin since they don't have tackle. That means our skinks can just run by them.
He's following up.
These
Hoping they can
buggers,
unlock
not
down
so
the
much.
next time.
Just move him a little further away from the running area.
Press him back and then pow!
Move you into position to
Intimidation is the key.
be on
One of my strengths when I was
several people at once.
Look, Twinkle Toes there.
Did not need that bonehead.
I think he's moving. No, he's not.
Alright. That was dangerous, I will admit, but it has opened a clear path for us to run. So we may be able to tie this game.
4 and 20 swords came up from Slanhopek.
When the match was over, the elf team was a wreck.
More pain for that team. Their pain is our gain.
And we're just gonna run the skink away from him because, well, why the hell wouldn't we? We know where that hoof is gonna go. And I don't think... Wait, you can, but... just... Son of a...
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
Yes, we're going to be using dodge.
That's it. Aim for the ball carrier. Take them down.
That's annoying. They're getting desperate. I'll give them that. They are getting desperate. Oh, nuts. That's not good. I should have just run it. I will admit I should have just run.
Knuckles balls, Jim. They're going for the ball. Good defensive
On the plus side, we're a little bit clearer. God damn it.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
That isn't great. That's not great. Please
That
don't be...
player's shuffling off the field. Possibly off this mortal coil.
Okay. First things first, let's take some advice that has been given to me several times before, and actually get people up. Because that would be great. Well, we can block you off, if nothing else. Let's pray this works.
That looks painful.
Seriously? The one time. The one time. I mean, on the plus side, Ultaholic can get it if he isn't knocked down. Well, if he isn't killed. Nope, he's not going to be able to grab it. There is something we can do. It is risky as hell, but it can be done. It's just going to rely on one of our Sauruses actually trying to pick the ball up. Which, honestly, the odds of that happening are not high.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Still, it's better than if we do nothing, we lose.
Come on, guys, together. Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Nope, it's done. We've lost this match.
Looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
God damn it.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. I've seen granite fracture more easily than that kid's head.
I kind of wish we had done that a bit sooner, but we just didn't have the skinks anymore.
Hardly what you'd call an exciting score.
Oh well. see, 60 grand. Not great. On the plus side, we actually leveled up a Saurus, so yay. And we're still on top of the leaderboard, even with that loss against us. So as long as we don't make it a habit, we should be fine. Alright, and it's the one with dodge, so giving him block would make him useful. Yeah, well, as much as I would love to give this guy an extra movement point or more armor, we need... the power of Blodge is gonna be what's gonna get us through this. Next bitch. And we'll hire another skink before the next match. Fortunately, we've got another subscriber recently, so we will have that working for us. And thankfully, we are going to be up against Nurgle. So we're going to be getting some, if nothing else, we're going to be picking off the rotters. But yes, that will be it for this time. My name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Have you looked at